So my crystal ball is officially broken again. And this time it's not user error. But really, trying to predict the market lately feels like you're asking your magic 8-ball if it's a good time to buy or sell. And it just keeps saying, ask again later. While the headlines are starting to sound like the sky is falling surrounding the recent announcement of tariffs and the potential impact on the real estate market, let's talk about what's really going on. And more importantly, what isn't. Welcome to this month's market update. So let's start with what we know, because the actual numbers are a lot more reassuring than the fear you're seeing in the news. Right now in our Albuquerque market, over 1,100 homes are currently pending under contract. That's almost 11% more than this time last year. And over the last 90 days, we're averaging 211 pending sales per week, which is 15% higher than last year. And the median list price of those homes, up 5.6% year over year. So even with higher prices, tariff chatter, and interest rates hovering in the mid-6s, people are still buying homes. So if anyone's waiting for prices to come down because of these tariffs or economic changes, well, they might be waiting a while. Here's the deal. Tariffs could raise the cost of goods, sure. That might impact building materials or slow down some new construction timelines. The National Association of Home Builders estimate those tariffs could add anywhere between $7,500 and $10,000 per home. Builders are going to adjust. And yeah, they might have to cut into some of their profits a bit to get the homes sold. But they can only cut back so much. So it'll be interesting to see if builders start pulling back. In February of this year, we hit the highest level of new construction homes on the market since 2009. This is a national stat, which is great because we're still short roughly 4 million homes nationally. The last thing we need, especially here in Albuquerque, is for that momentum to slow down. We already don't have enough homes to meet demand. And while all of that definitely adds to the pressure, mortgage rates are still the biggest factor when it comes to affordability. At the end of the day, that's what really moves the needle for buyers. Now, let's talk about the fear factor. A lot of the media headlines are designed to terrify, not clarify. You've probably seen headlines like, the housing market looks a lot like 2008, housing bubble 2.0, etc. But here's what they're not telling you. 83% of US mortgages are under 6%. Under 6%. People are not going to let go of that easily. They're going to work to preserve that asset. Americans are sitting on massive equity. Nearly 70% of homeowners have at least 50% equity, and 40% of them own their homes outright. It's a very, very different picture than 2008. So even if we do see a recession in the next year, we're entering it with the lowest housing inventory we've ever seen heading into one. That's gonna keep an upward pressure on prices. 2008 did leave a mark for a lot of people, but as history tells us, that was the exception, not the norm. This is not 2008. No bubble, no wave of foreclosures coming on the market, and no looming crash. Different time, different market. So what does this mean for you? Well, if you're thinking about buying, don't let fear hold the pen. That crash that everyone's waiting for, it might never come. And in the meantime, prices and rates could keep climbing. We just don't know. Make your move when it makes sense for you. And if you're a seller, there are motivated buyers out there right now who are not sitting on the sidelines, and they're making strong offers. Yes, still making offers above asking price. And if you're building, yeah, some costs may go up, but demand isn't going away. The best time to move is actually when everyone else is frozen by uncertainty. If you're thinking about buying, selling, or just want to talk about how this all impacts you personally, reach out. You don't need a crystal ball, just somebody who knows the market and will shoot it to you straight. So until next time, thanks for watching.